Hi, everyone. It's 10-Minute English Podcast here. Do you ever feel like you understand English, but when it's time to speak, you freeze? You can understand YouTube videos, you enjoy English songs, you read news or books, but when you try to speak, your brain goes blank. You forget words. You feel nervous. Don't worry. This is very common. It happens to many English learners. Today, I want to talk about why this happens and what you can do to fix it. Let's get started. Understanding is not speaking. Many people think that if they understand English, they should be able to speak it. But that's not true. Listening and speaking are two different skills. Listening is passive. You hear and understand. Speaking is active. You create the sentence, find the words, and think quickly. It's like watching someone cook and cooking yourself. You understand what they do, but when you try to do it, it's hard. Or like going to the gym and only watching other people lift weights. You learn how to do it, but your muscles don't grow because you didn't move. The same thing happens with English. If you only watch movies or listen to podcasts, you are training your brain to understand, not to speak. So don't feel bad. Your brain is doing its job. But now, it's time to train a new skill, speaking. You need to speak more to speak better. You must speak more. Simple, right? But many learners don't do this. They say, I will speak when I feel ready. But the truth is, you will feel ready after you speak. Start small. Talk to yourself. Say what you are doing. I'm cooking lunch. I'm going to the store. I'm tired today. Speak out loud, even if you are alone. It's like training your speaking muscle every day. At first, it feels strange. That's normal. Speaking a new language feels strange in the beginning. You speak slowly. You make mistakes. You forget words. You feel embarrassed. That's okay. Everyone starts this way. Even native speakers were beginners once. Let me tell you a quick story. When I was learning Spanish, I went to a coffee shop in Mexico. I wanted to say, "Can I get a coffee with milk, please?" But I said, "Uh, coffee with milk? Me?" I felt so stupid. But the waiter smiled and gave me what I wanted. He understood. That was enough. The next time, I said it better. And then, better again. This is how you grow. You try, you fail, you try again. That's how we learn anything, including English. Fear of making mistakes. One big reason people don't speak is fear. What if I say something wrong? What if people laugh at me? What if I sound stupid? But guess what? Most people don't care about your mistakes. Native speakers are usually happy that you are trying. They don't laugh. They want to understand you. And here's something important. Even native speakers make mistakes. They say things like, me and him went to the store. I ain't got no time. Is it perfect grammar? Number. But people still understand. Because the goal of speaking is not perfection, it's communication. You don't need perfect grammar to speak. When you speak, your goal is not to be perfect. Your goal is to say what you mean. Of course, grammar helps. But don't wait until your grammar is perfect. If people understand you, that's enough. For example, instead of saying, I have not eaten since morning, you can just say, no food, morning only. It's not perfect, but it works. And you will improve with time. Be patient with yourself. Speaking fluently takes time. You will have good days and bad days. Some days, you speak well. Other days, your brain feels tired. That's normal. Don't give up. Even 5 minutes of speaking a day can help you improve. Think of it like growing a plant. You water it. You don't see change today, but in 1 month, it's bigger. In 6 months, it's strong. Learning English is the same. Be patient. Trust the process. Practice tips. Here are a few simple ways to practice speaking. Talk to yourself. Say what you are doing or thinking out loud. Shadowing, listen to short English clips. Pause. Repeat what the person says. Try to copy their tone and rhythm. Voice message exchange. Use apps to send short voice messages to language partners. Record yourself. Talk for 1 minute about your day. Then listen and notice how you sound. Use simple words. Don't try to speak like a textbook. Speak like yourself. Final thoughts. So, let's review. You understand English. Great. You don't speak yet? That's okay. Speaking is a skill. You must train it. Don't wait. Don't try to be perfect. Just start. Speak today, speak tomorrow, speak when you're ready, and especially when you're not ready. Bit by bit, word by word, you will become more confident. And one day, you'll look back and say, "Wow, I can really speak English now." Thanks for listening, and keep speaking. You've got this.